What's up? It's Tom. Twins system recap for Tuesday, April 14th. And we've got some fun stuff to discuss. Unfortunately, on the minor league side, the Wind Surge were the only team to win, but they won 18-6, tying a franchise record in runs scored. And not only did the Twins smoke Boston on Monday, when there are no minor league games, hence no system recap, but they also won 6-0 today. They beat Garrett Crochet so badly, their training staff had to make sure he was okay. And then Mick Abel went off and Byron Buxton went off today. Some news and notes. Demiri Pena was named the Florida State League Player of the Week, and he also got the only hit for the Mighty Muscles today, so prevented a no-hitter for them. And Fort Myers activated Yasser Mercedes from the injured list. So, 3 stars of the day. Get right into it. 3rd star, Reed Mooring. Yes, again. He did it again. 15th round pick. This guy might end up being the first pitcher from his draft class to get to Cedar Rapids, which would be bananas. 5 more shutout innings with 6 strikeouts. He has now 18 strikeouts over 13 shutout innings so far this year for the Mighty Muscles. So very fun to have his name pop up as somebody unexpectedly having a great start. Eduardo Tait gets the 2nd star. But his guy's been off to a slow start, but he goes 2 for 2 with 2 home runs and then walks and gets hit by a pitch in his other 2 plate appearances, so reaches in all 4, drives in all 3 of Cedar Rapids' runs. Unfortunately, it was not a good game for them today, but Tait went off. He entered with a 631 OPS today, and after this game, he has a 953 OPS. So if that's not a great indication of it's too early to look at things, and that applies to the 1st star of the day as well. But yeah, on the day that Mick Abel strikes out 10, Eduardo Tait goes off. Both those guys, of course, in the Juan Duran trade. Kind of funny that they both had huge days in the same day. This was Tait's 2nd ever multi-home run game in his pro career. 1st star was Hendry Mendez, also acquired from the Phillies, but he was in that Harrison Bader trade. He goes 3 for 5 with a triple and 2 home runs. His 1st ever professional multi-homer game. And on that triple, man, I have not seen anybody want anything more this season. He is not the fastest guy ever. That was a clean triple, shot the gap. He was busting it the first step out of the box. Impressed with that. Not the fastest guy, but he was going for it. Yeah, first multi-homer game in his 428th career minor league game. Both of them to the opposite field. Grand slam in the 2nd inning to kind of set the tone for that 18-run performance. 6 runs batted in on the day. 3 runs scored for Hendry Mendez in that massive Wichita blowout. Honorable mentions, Alex Jackson was a triple shy of the cycle for the Saints. Alan Roden homered and drew 2 walks. Kalai Rosario homered that big Wichita game. CJ Culpepper, 4 shutout innings with 6 strikeouts in that Wichita game. And Alejandro Hidalgo. So it wasn't all just hitting. Hidalgo with 2 shutout innings of relief work with 4 strikeouts. So between those 2 guys, you got 6 shutout innings with 10 strikeouts between Culpepper and Hidalgo in that game as well. So lots of good stuff going on for Wichita. On to the star scoreboard, some names we've had up there. Roden picks up a point. Reed Mooring picks up 2 more points. Those are the couple of guys in the top 5. Hendry Mendez jumps into that big cluster with 6 points. So he's very much in the mix there, and he was having fun. He was an exciting guy to watch. Yeah, definitely broke out in this game, as well as Tait. Some other guys toward the top of the prospect list. Merrick Houston had a nice multi-hit game and stole a base. Jenkins, Culpepper, Rodriguez all only got 1 hit, but Culpepper got a double and Rodriguez added a walk. And then tomorrow, these are our probable starting pitchers. John Klein, Ryan Gallagher, Eli Jones, who we saw in that previous slides been one of the better performers this year, and James Ellwanger. So tomorrow, should these probables hold up, we should have a lot of fun pitching performances to discuss. But that does it for tonight's system recap. Thank you so much for checking this out. For some highlights to check out on Limestone Pipeline, I shared a good amount of Walker Jenkins and Kendry Rojas, and then there was some Kyler Fedko and Riley Quick mixed in there, so check that out. We'll talk again tomorrow.